What's up, guys? Dizzy PW here with MMOHuts. You just got to talk to the RuneScape people. We gave a little bit of a teaser of the new idle game coming out, being sponsored by Jagex, and actually from one of the new juggernauts of this burgeoning genre. And here they are to tell you what exactly this game is. Take it away, guys.
Hello, I'm Cody Vigu. I'm the lead designer at Hyper Hippo.
I'm Lance Preeb, CEO of Hyper Hippo.
And we're the company that has the Herculean task of turning RuneScape into an idle game. It actually started about a year ago when we launched Adventure Capitalist, basically our biggest game, and it caught Jagex's attention. Excuse me. Well, they emailed you. What did they say?
Oh, what did they email? They said, "Hey, we're all addicted to your game. We want to check it out. We want to chat with you."
Yeah, and so, so anyway, so they actually contacted us and said they wanted to do a collaboration. They said that they wanted to make something new and unexpected for their fans, and they thought that an idle game would make actually for a perfect RuneScape experience. So we flew out, we met face to face, and they were super stoked, and we were super stoked, and so that's what we're doing now. So the game that we're making, RuneScape Idle Adventures, is going to be more of a narratively driven idle game. So you still can be able to log in and play it for 30 or 40 seconds if that's what you want to do. But it'll also have this depth to it where you'll be able to do like combat and loot, and you'll be able to make a new equipment and all sorts of other cool stuff. And ultimately, you'll do these quests that will unveil this like really grand narrative over time. So we think that the combination of all these elements will come together, and it'll be something that the RuneScape fans will really look forward to.
Let's tell everybody what is an idle game.
Oh, I get a lot questions about what exactly an idle game is. An idle game is a game that, for the most part, will actually play itself. So you are involved, you do play, you click things and you make decisions, but the game plays itself when you're not there. So if you set it up and you get the ball rolling, you will log out, and when you come back the next day, you've gained all this progress. So whether it's in Adventure Capitalist, it's money. In our game, it'll actually be something else that's kind of still a bit of a spoiler right now. And then after you invest all of the currency that you've earned, you can again pop back out. So it's actually it's a really great, like, it's a casual game, but it also makes for a really great second screen kind of experience. It's the kind of game that you play while you're playing other games, or maybe you're watching YouTube. So it doesn't require a lot of concentration, but it's very, very like oddly addictive. And we think that we're gonna kind of trailblaze with this really kind of rich narrative lore from the RuneScape universe. So, I mean, ultimately, the game will live or die by just how well it connects with the RuneScape universe. So, if it doesn't please the fans, it's just not going to do a good job.
One more thing I actually wanted to ask you about. You said earlier that this was almost going to have a type of visual novel feel to it, depending on the skills you level. Can you give us a little bit of information about that?
Sure. So the game will have a lot of customizable elements. You will select what the character's name is and what their appearance is. But over time, what we're going to have happen is that your character will be able to ally or oppose different factions within the RuneScape universe. So just like in RuneScape, where you sort of have the main god that you pay tribute to, or that is sort of like your what's the word? Your patron. In the same way, that will be how it works in RuneScape Idle Adventures. We want to have there to be like meaningful dialogue choices. So you'll meet a character, they'll pop on screen. You'll have your character there as well that you've designed and that you've customized over time and given, you know, loot and cool like customized items and that sort of thing. And ultimately, your decisions will shape the character and the world. If we do a good job, it'll resonate through all the other RuneScape games as well.
When do you think we'll be able to see this game, or maybe test it out?
We're targeting a spring launch for the first version of the game, with mobile to come shortly thereafter. Our first platform will be Steam, and we're going to do a closed version of the game, and then an open beta, and then the full launch. Spring, be there.